Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Hi. Welcome to Touch by Angel Live. I'm your host, Angel Kinseys. My passion is to inspire seniors, bring solutions to their everyday needs, and bring the generations together. Enjoy the show. Good evening. Welcome to another show, Touched by Angel Live. And I just want to welcome you tonight, not just on live streaming, but also on the radio. We're on Oldies Radio. There's a few stations. You could look it up. And you could also see all my shows, about 20 shows that I've done on the you just go to YouTube. And I think we lost our signal. There we go. So you could go to my YouTube channel, Touched by Angel Live, and you could see all the shows. So if you missed one of them, all of my shows specialize in seniors. So we've had all kinds of information to help the senior community. And so tonight, what I'm going to talk about is Fort Myers. Fort Myers right now is going through a really rough time. As you know, September 28th, we were hit on the south end of Florida. The southwest side of Florida was hit from Naples all the way up to Fort Myers, and it was almost a Category 5. Fort Myers was almost completely demolished. They showed the news for about a week, and it's been 3 weeks yesterday. And the last 2 weeks, there really hasn't been any coverage on it. But because I do Zumba, I have a lot of friends that are in that community that I used to travel to go and do trainings there. So we have a lot of Zumba instructors that we know, and some of them have lost their studios. So many people started to contact us, and they asked us for help. So what happened is my roommate, Hugo Garrido, he's my guest tonight. I'm going to introduce him. Hugo, welcome tonight. So we're going to talk about what we've done over the past 2 weeks, because he got a phone call on one night saying that they needed clothes. All their clothes were destroyed. They had nothing. Even the people that didn't have their apartments damaged because they were up on the higher floors, the bottom levels were completely, they had an 18-foot surge of water. So the bottom levels were destroyed. People's cars were destroyed just because of the floods. And so they have no transportation. So we put together, we talked about it on my last show, we put together some trucks that were going over there, bringing different items, and I'm going to let Hugo tell you, because where he works at the gym, Palm Beach Gym, he's going to tell you a little bit about how they helped in this situation, which was really phenomenal. So.
Yeah, they did very fast. So I want to say thank you to my gym, Palm Beach Gym, also to the owner, John, and the manager, Donna, and the coordinator for fitness, also Michelle, to help so quickly in this needed for what we collected. Also to my students for my Zumba classes, like it was so faster and give a lot of donations. So we had the first time 2 trucks, so they donate a lot of stuff, and then the second one. It was almost little, but something like big too. So I'm so happy, for what we did for the beginning.
Yes.
It was everything so fast. So thank you so much, Palm Beach, and all my students. So yeah, so thank you.
And all my students also on Zoom. I just told my students, to help, and I emailed everybody, and they gave money, and they just helped out and brought so many clothes and things that were needed. And I just want to thank all my students also. And everybody that donated and helped. The gym was amazing. They were phenomenal. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to make the collections. And so this weekend, we're going again. We're collecting, because what we found out was there's a Taekwondo studio, Star Taekwondo, in Fort Myers. And her studio didn't get damaged, but she's housing 99 children during the week. They don't have homes. So they picked individual families to help. So 99 children. Could you imagine? I talked to her today and I said, you got 99 at one time. How many people do you have helping you? I think she has about 8 people that help her with these students. So they feed them. And she said, we need everything for the kids. They have nothing. Their house is gone. Their parents are slowly rebuilding the houses, and they're looking for places to live. There's so many people that don't have a place to live. And so they need socks and shoes, pajamas, small blankets. They need she houses from kindergarten to 8th grade. So that's 5 to 13, boys and girls. And so in the last week, this is what we found out, because each week it changes.
Yeah, it's updated their whole
because
time.
they have everybody's out there helping. You just don't know it on the news. And they've got churches and they've got, all kinds of aid coming in. And so I asked her, what could we do? And so again, the students came to the aid again. And I've been picking up stuff from the gym at his class when he teaches. They've all volunteered and everything. And Saturday, after his 11:30 class, he teaches 11:30 to 12:30 at Palm Beach. I'm going to load up my car. We've got it almost loaded all the way. And then we're going to drive
to Fort Myers. So if you want to donate for NUSA for what we need, so come to Palm Beach Gym at 11:30 a.m. That's what I teach. So if you want to take my class, you are very welcome. And then we can put all the donation in your car.
Yes.
And I think so we'll be leaving around 2
Probably about
PM.
12 we'll leave. Well,
yeah.
Don't put the stuff in the gym.
Yes, stay.
See me after class at 12:30,
Yeah.
and we'll load my car. And then we're heading over to Fort Myers, and we're going to stay actually in Naples. I want to thank C for getting us a hotel in Naples. And no, not Triple C, C Zumba. She's a Zumba instructor. And I want to thank Gil. He has a studio there that he's been doing Zumba and keeping people going with exercise and just trying to keep the community. There's so many pictures. Go on my Facebook or Ugo's Facebook, and you could see all the pictures of the damage there and what they're doing, how they're helping the community. Everybody has just gathered together, and we're just trying to get stuff over there. So another thing we're going to do, Ugo, is tell them about the benefit that we're going to do on the 30th.
Yeah, we had
You
the
can put the
last
flyer up if you
event.
want.
So you on Sunday, October 30th to 2 to 3 p.m. So that event, it would be like a Zumba and soccer and Zumba in the same time, and dance. And all the donation, the price is $30, and all those donation will be going to Fort Myers too. So that is another day, or the last event we had to donate to Fort Myers. So the place is called Kicking It.
Kicking It.
Yes.
It's in Delray. It's right on the border of Boca and Delray on Federal Highway. We have the flyer up, and it's Sunday, October 30th from 2 to 3 p.m. It's $30 donation, either prepaid or at the door. And you could look on both of our Facebooks, and you could see the flyer there. And also, we're asking to bring clothing or donation also with the event that we're going to do. And it's going to be a little combination of his birthday, because his birthday month, and a little bit of Halloween. We're asking you to come dressed up.
My favorite holiday, Halloween.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good time. We're going to have an hour of Zumba, and everything that's donated and the money that's collected is going to go to buy the things that we need for Fort Myers, and then we're going to make another trip. We're going to go probably the second weekend in November, because I want to have time to advertise it after this week. And then when we get those donations, we'll be able to bring them on back to Fort Myers again, because at that time it may change. They may need something different.
Yes.
So anyway, I want to thank everybody for all the help. I have a special guest tonight that is going to give a little bit of his testimony, because you know we've all gone through this COVID for 2.5 years now, and I've lost a lot of weight with Zumba, but with COVID I put on a few pounds, and it's been really a struggle to get it off, all of us, I think, most of us.
Include me.
And so we're going to talk a little bit about it after we come back from our break. We have a little bit break right now, so we'll see you in a few minutes when we get back.
Licensed independent insurance agent Michelle Amron specializes in Medicare health insurance plans for those under 65. Amron Insurance offers plans with most major insurance companies, names that you know and trust. From understanding and comparing all of your options to finding what plan is best for you, Michelle Amron will help you apply for low-income insurance assistance if you qualify. Contact Michelle today at 561-308-0293 to schedule a call, virtual meeting, or in person to answer any questions. Let Michelle Amron Insurance help you navigate through all of your available options. 561-308-0293.
If you're interested in joining Angel Kinsey's online Zumba class, Strength and Balance, or Zumba Gold, contact Angel at angelkinseys@gmail.com or call 954-224-0886.
Then you know it's working. Remember, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it.
Enjoy the show.
Welcome back. So I want to tell you a little bit about the advertisement that you saw about Michelle Amron, independent insurance agent. She is my personal agent. I've sent a lot of people to her. She's very personable, and right now it is the annual enrollment period, and if you have any questions, you have till December 7th to review your options. She's no pressure. She will help you with any questions you may have. Please give her a call, 561-308-0293, Michelle Amron. So I want to thank you, Michelle. You're the best. Anytime there's a change in my insurance, she calls me, lets me know, tells me, Angel, maybe you should do this. So she'll help you if you have any questions. So right now I have a very special guest. He's here every Thursday night after my show. And I heard him maybe about 2 months ago for the first time, and I was just very impressed with the music and his voice and his testimony. So I asked him if he would be a guest, and I would like to introduce him. It's Triple C now, CC Clevenger. And C, you have a wonderful testimony. It's amazing. And I would like you to just tell us a little bit about what happened to you.
Sure. In 2001, I was diagnosed with diabetes. I had a 1,463 blood sugar. I ended up in a coma for 2 weeks. 615 pounds. Was very big, couldn't breathe. It was horrible. I woke up out of the coma 2 weeks later and decided that was the turning point in my life. I needed to do something about it. So I joined martial arts. I got into Taekwondo. I got into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Did that for 15 years. Started to lose weight. Started to feel better. Was able to sleep. At that time, I was taking 5 shots a day of insulin still on 4 different blood pressure medicines and taking 13 pills a day. My doctor, I moved from Maryland to Virginia and got with a doctor who was right up my alley. She told me straightforward. She talked to me the way I needed to be talked to. So she talked me into the gastric bypass surgery. So for 2 years, I had to prove by losing 60 pounds on my own, going through counseling, going through everything I needed to do. to prove that I was going to do the lifestyle change and stick with it. So in 2018 and 19, I went through the surgery. I was 415 pounds. Wow. To this day, a couple days ago, I weighed in at 269. Still working. But,
That's great. Give him a hand, guys. Come on.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's amazing.
So I don't take insulin anymore.
Wow.
I'm off insulin. I'm down to 5 pills a day, which 4 of them are vitamins. That's I do that for my own self.
Yes, that's great.
During COVID, though, COVID was really bad. As a musician, I was home all the time. I didn't get to play for 2 years straight. Lost a lot of money. Stayed home. It was very stressful for somebody like me who has to be out doing something every night of the week. So I started eating again, and stress eating, and stretched my stomach out a little bit. But then at the same time, I have my support system at home with my wife. And we started playing board games, and we went for walks around the neighborhood, and we just tried to be active. We stuck to a diet. Instead of eating, we drank a lot of water. We did intermittent fasting. And, it's just, then we moved down to Florida, and then, I've gained a little bit more weight now. So Freddie, myself, and Linda are starting Weight Watchers on Saturday, and we're going to try to be a support system for each other.
That's great.
And that's pretty much what you need is a good support system, a good work ethic, and you have to have your mindset that you're going to stick to it, you're going to be healthy, and you're going to live for the people around you and for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the most important mindset.
Absolutely. And my support system was Ugo, because I was 222 pounds and a cancer survivor of melanoma. And thank God I'm cancer free. It's over 10 years.
God bless.
And thank you. And I mean, we've been a help to each other. He got me involved in Zumba. So Zumba's been amazing. It makes you happy. And it helped me to lose weight. And again, with COVID, I've gained weight too. It's just, if anybody that is out there that has tried to lose weight, you know how of a battle it is. Since I was a young kid, my whole family was very overweight, and so I struggled all my life with it.
Right.
And I know once you get off of it and you gain a little bit, it's so hard to get back.
Well, it's, there's life happens. And
Right.
different, everybody goes through stressful times. Everybody has their own, I like to call them the little demons that tell you, oh man, you're hungry, you want to eat. Right. You got to find a way to keep yourself busy. Like I have to keep my mind going.
Yeah.
I watch music videos, I learn music. I got the TV show now that I can concentrate on.
That's great.
I've been in the medical field 20 years as a CNA, as an LPN, as a medical assistant. So I try to do a little bit of everything that we can do to keep busy.
Yeah, that's the whole key, is keeping busy, walk, stay active, do exercise.
And the most important for what Ceci say is about mindset like to change.
Your mindset.
Because you can do a lot of exercise, eating good, eating healthy,
Right.
but you not change that mindset.
your
Like I
mind's not
feel
positive,
good. Like God, I want to do it because I want to feel good for myself, not for people to look at me and say, oh, you are so, like a losing weight. No,
Right.
For your.
First thing you have to do is take care of number one, and then
Yes.
you can take care of everybody else around you.
That's right.
But you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
Yes, you have to
So-
love yourself. And,
That's right.
I met your wife, and she's wonderful. She's a great support system. She was talking to me about it and how she really tries. So it's really great to have somebody with you to help you.
And push you.
I teach classes, he teaches, but I also go to his classes just to keep going. So 9 classes a week, just to keep myself busy. Because that's really important, is to have your mind occupied. You need that socialization too. It's great to get out and just socialize. That we've been in the house for 2.5 years stuck. So it's great. I want to thank you, Triple C now. I want to thank you for your testimony.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope it has inspired you that it's never too late to make a change. I mean, here he is, diabetes and, insulin.
Heart
and
attack, yeah. Heart
yeah,
attack 2008.
I mean, just amazing. Really amazing how losing weight could really change your health, your heart, everything.
And you know, another good thing is, you know, support groups. If you just like, if you look up your local YMCA, or if you look up anything, you have the internet is everything now.
Yes.
So all you got to do is Google support groups, and if don't think that you're too good for it, because there's people there like you,
Yes.
people there that have the same situation, and that could be your support system. You can make new friends. You can have somebody to work with during the week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just you can have somebody that can hold you accountable for
Yes.
what you do. So
A-
it's just like
absolutely.
Freddie and Linda, and we're going to keep each other accountable for what we do during the week, and we're going to try to get back in
That's
shape
great.
and do it. Yeah.
And I had the person from 211, the head of the 211, which is a helpline for seniors. It's like 911, only it's 211. And that gives all kinds of resources if you need help. If you're out there, there's a suicide hotline, anything that you need. That's what we're here for, is to let you know, to be informed on what's out there for you. So remember, we have the event on the 30th at Kickin' It Soccer Studio in Delray, and Ugo will be dancing from 2 to 3. It's $30 a person, which is donated to Fort Myers, and then bring a donation of clothing or an item, and that's going to go to the support on Fort Myers. Please just Google Fort Myers, see what's going on, because people don't even know what's going on. They have no idea. It's really devastated. The whole area is completely like wiped out, and people need a place to live. I'm going to know more when I get there this weekend, so when we come back, I'll have a little bit more to report maybe on the next show. The next show is going to be November 3rd, and I'm going to have the pleasure of having Dr. Paula Hedgelon, and we're going to be talking about, this is going to be her topic, nothing is bigger than life. So I'm really looking forward to having her. She's very knowledgeable, very interesting, and so I look forward to that in 2 more weeks. And I want everyone to just have a great night. Again, bring the donations to me at Palm Beach Gym this Saturday at about 12:30. We'll be leaving to head out there. So if you want to bring anything for children from kindergarten to 8th grade, just bring it to me on Saturday. And thank you again, Palm Beach Gym. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching Touched by Angel Live. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you love. Have a wonderful day.